Bandodkar, who is a business entrepreneur, so he chose not to do a salaried job and not to go to UK on a Portuguese passport, and he is become a builder. But he has a problem. Now in Seraulim, he has put up a building on the Kolva Margaon road in Seraulim village, right on the roadside. Now certain individual called Seraulim Rodriguez is trying to victimize him. Now this victimizing is because he's got some personal grievance against him. Now personal grievance is dating back to 2014. He will explain to you what exactly it is. Now I personally have come because I am supporting Mr. Anil Bandodkar because of firstly, as I know the family, his family and him since childhood. His father used to buy bulk coconuts, negosyan hoto. So since then we have been there has been a relationship, and then we have been helping each other. It's not just one-sided. Now this man Seraulim Rodriguez on Sunday spoke at the Gram Sabha at Seraulim. Now his problem was that he wants anyhow Anil Bandodkar's building to be halted or stopped. Now it has reached the completion, it has already reached past the completion stage. So all his frustration now was that he was not able to block his occupancy certificate. He approached the TCP, Panchayat. Of course, the Panchayat helped him. Obviously, he blackmailed Sarpanch, Deputy Sarpanch, Panches about some irregularities that they had. And then, ridiculous though it may seem, Seraulim managed to get a resolution which is so ridiculous. He said there have to be two panchayats in one village. Now, one panchayat is for TCP, collector, Mandadar, and the other one is for people. Now, I don't know how this man wants to change the Panchayati Raj Act. But coming back to Anil Bandodkar's structure, is there anything illegal? He is not able to say because there isn't anything.
Thing is that I have completed my project in November, and I applied for the TCP clearance for a completion certificate. But I got it in November 2024. And thereafter, after obtaining the health NOC everything, I applied in the Panchayat for occupancy. So thereafter, I applied on 16th of January. There was a meeting on 18th of January, and thereafter I get the letter from the Panchayat saying that complaint from Seraulim Rodriguez, and they are sending my file to the TCP for joint inspection with the TCP. After that, TCP verifying the fact, TCP gives a clear letter to the Panchayat saying that everything is within the parameter and within the rules, everything, and there is no separate joint inspection is required. The procedure is that to do the joint inspection with the Panchayat but not with the complainant. So this is the completion certificate. Of course, there is a provision is there for to do the inspection for at the time of applying for construction license, because to see whether if there is anybody affected with landlocked or with any pathway, anything is blocked. But this is a completion certificate. At the time of completion certificate, Panchayat is not, there is no role of Panchayat to do the inspection, and that also with the complainant. And he is raising the points, all are technical points which are invalid, and that TCP has already cleared everything. Still, after that, they are putting again the meeting and they are saying that you get the water availability certificate and power availability certificate, which is again the rules. Actually, if that is to be asked, it has to be asked at the time of issuing the construction license. But still, I managed to get in, I submitted to the Panchayat. Thereafter, they again put it in meeting and they are sending me a letter that my file is rejected, giving the reason that DCP has not done the joint inspection, which is again the as per the Panchayati Raj Act, there is no provision where they can deny my occupancy certificate, because I have paid all the taxes to the government, all the taxes to the license fees, everything to the government as well as to the Panchayat, and then thereafter I got the completion certificate and I am bound to get the occupancy certificate. Still then, after that I applied as per the Panchayati Raj Act, there is called a deeming provision, because the powers are given till up to 30 days to the Panchayat, where within 30 days they should act and they should issue the license or occupancy certificate. So after that, authority comes into picture. So thereafter, under section 66(2)(e), I applied to the Deputy Director of Panchayat for issuing of occupancy certificate under deeming provision, where I applied on 20th of February, and DDP has given the direction to the BDO to verify the facts and get it done the compliance. So as per that, BDO has given the instructions to the secretary, and secretary has not done anything, and he has also kept my files on hold. And after 60 days, nearly about 60 days, they are rejecting my file, which is against the rule. Before that, they have not rejected nor approved my file. So once the authority comes to the picture, Panchayat role gets over, and at the same time they taken secretary also on confident to hold my file for issuing of occupancy. Then after that, I have given a complaint in the Director of Panchayat saying that he is also not issuing the occupancy certificate. So thereafter, I have given the complaint to various departments, to the Vigilance Department, to the Public Grievances Office, to the Chief Minister, to the Chief Secretary. Thereafter, now everywhere the investigation has been started, and thereafter the Secretary has come into pressure. So thereafter he is gone on the long leave, and new Secretary has come in that place. Thereafter, Secretary, they also started targeting him. Thereafter he also left, and then third Secretary came. Meantime, I tried to approach the Minister and ask the requested Minister to help me out to getting rid of this. So thereafter, I made one application to the Director of Panchayat in Panjim, and she has issued the order to issue the completion certificate. Thereafter, I got the completion certificate, but he is making allegations on me that everything is illegal, so which is not fair, and he is trying to defaming my image and in the public. So that is why we have come forward to clarify everything.